Well, just give me a goddamn minute, and I'll show you what it's all about. Pre-dawn fires, they got to be the best, right? This blowtorch is gonna wake everybody up. Yeah, you can't see it now, but it's coming. It's coming. Oh yeah. When your wife meows like a kitty. Oh yeah. Oh, let's see. Let me get some more shit here. Hold on. Yeah, just give me a second. Detour. I gotta walk over to the other pile and get something good shit. I'll be right back. Hold on. Alrighty. Here we go. We appreciate your patience. This is a pre-dawn fire. Oh, come on, you fat fuck. Okay, fuck you then. I'll do it like this. Hey! Oops. Oh, yeah. And we all know the routine. Just stand her back up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this should be a pretty good one here. just want to be able to shut the door when it's all lit up and going. So here comes the torch. For those that know, you know that sound. I think it's just after 5 a.m. And this torch is fucking loud out here, trust me. When there's when nothing's going on, this thing gets loud. Oh yeah. That should be enough. Oh yeah. See, one of the benefits of actually doing this at nighttime is, or during the dark time is, I will fix that soon. One of the benefits of doing this at such a time is you get to see the fire out of the top of it. Come on, you fat fucking piece of shit. Now I've had that fire spitting 6 feet out of the top of this thing. Mind you, this thing is already 5 feet tall, so that, you know, we got flamage that comes out very high of that, beyond that. And then to preserve the fire and have it burn a little bit longer, we We shut the door. But I think what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to take you guys on a ride to the back so we can get some good shit. So let me go get my gloves and my something to drink, and we'll go for a ride in the back. Give me 1 minute. Oh yeah, we got a good little flame shooting out the top there. See, this is what you don't get to see in the daytime. In the daytime, this flame is not visible. I left my gloves laying out, so therefore they're kind of cold and wet, so I'm gonna warm them up just a little bit. Man, hopefully this cold spell is over here. They're looking at 70 degrees today, but hopefully it makes it. Chili grip. Believe it or not, I actually got these from a local generic grocery store. I don't know what you guys call them wherever you're at. Winco. Food for Less is the next best thing, but Winco is definitely a contender out here. These things are $7 a pair, man. They got rubber hands, cloth on top. Oh, these things are wonderful. They really are. Yeah, this thing's roasting right now. And I'm going to keep it that way. So in a minute here, as soon as I get these things to thaw out a little bit, we'll go for a little ride in the back. We'll pick up some more prime burning shit so we can burn. Yeah, anybody out there that if you rely on firewood, this is what we do for a living around here. Not me, but I help out. I've got other more technical trades under my belt. So yeah, we're gonna take a ride here in a minute. We're gonna go back to the piles, I guess you'd call them. You can see the gloves are starting to dry out. You actually kind of smell because it's so fucking hot. And if you're all wondering, this is a 30-gallon water heater. 30-gallon gas-fired water heater. A little bit of modifications, a little bit of welding. And I made a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful outdoor fireplace. I mean, it really is for outdoor, it's top of the line. And that's all facts considered, and one of the facts is the cost of it. How much did it cost for me to make it? I don't know, probably 5 or 6 welding rods for my stick welder, a couple of cutoff wheels for my grinder, and I don't know, probably about 4 hours of my time. Very inexpensive. My time is expensive, but I will waive that cost. Oh yeah. Just about ready to run here. Hold on, give me 1 second. Alrighty. Turn off my propane tank. And we're going to take you guys, and you all are going to go into the wood truck. The hell is that? Oh, never mind. We're going to get right to the back here. You there, you there. Here we go. The good old windshield wipers, and off we go. And we're driving. We'll go back to the wood pile so we can get some better wood for the fireplace. You can see the windshield is frosted over. So it's definitely cold here. But you know, when you get really cold, the only way to get around that is somebody's got to get up and light that fucking fire, man. Somebody's got to do something, because otherwise you're all just going to freeze in misery. So I'll take a little bit of misery, a little bit more extra misery, and light that fucking fire so I can warm it up and thaw out a little bit. I gotta roll down all the windows because everything's frosted over here. I can't see shit. This windshield sucks. Maybe that's a better picture of it. There we go. We'll just go driving around until we find... I'll drive around until I find the appropriate pile. And I'll stop and I'll pick up a bunch of shit from there. I really need the windshield to clear up a little bit, even though I do know where I'm going. But this right here, what we're looking at right here, that's a nice pile of hardwood. I'm going to take that back to the fire. I'm just going to pull that up next to it. I'm going to set the phone down. I'm going to throw a couple chunks in the back of this truck, and then we'll move over to hopefully find some softwood. So, y'all can just hang out here for a second. I don't know what you can see, but I don't care at the moment. Fuck, I know I can't see anything. I need my flashlight. Woohoo! Oh yeah. deal, Blue Blue? Well, look what I found out here. Hold on a second, people. I found me a Blue Blue. For those that know, you know, but there's a Blue Blue. Blue Blue, how you doing? Well, just fucking help yourself. Hi, Blue Blue. You goddamn queer. Oh, here. You know what? You're going to be the star of the show for a minute. Here. Get back over there. There you go. That's the Blue 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 Blue. We love you. You just stay there. You're a good boy. Fucking queer. Oh, getting in my seat, huh? Okay. All right, get your ass over. Go on. We got the new Blue Cam. That's what we got. Oh, I know. Okay, good morning. I love you too. All that good shit. Now get over there. Put your seatbelt on. What? You want some loving? Okay, I'll give you some loving. There you go. Blue Blue. Blue Blue is a... I'm guessing a full-blooded shepherd, or I mean a full-blooded husky. And he found us one night. He showed up. My brother was the first one to see him, and my brother said, "That's a coyote. That's a coyote. Oh my God, we're gonna get bit." All this stuff, and I looked at the dog for just a glance at the dog, and I said, "Dude, that thing's a fucking husky. It's not a goddamn fucking coyote." And he came to us. He was young. This dog was young. He was, every time, I'll tell you how young he was. Every time he sat down like this, like how he's sitting now, his little rocket would shoot out, his lipstick or whatever you want to call it, the little red thing would always shoot out. So that tells you how young he was when he found us. And now he's matured enough to where, well, that stuff doesn't happen very much anymore. And he's a good boy. He's just the blue, 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 blue. Yes, he is. Yeah. Yeah, you're a good boy. Oh, get out of my face. Look, okay, I'm driving. Okay, I'm going to drive. Get out of my face. Sit down. Shut up. Hold on. I think that's how it works. Get in, sit down, shut up, and hold on, or something like that. Get in, sit down, hold on. No, get in, sit down, shut up, and hold on. Oh, I need some more fucking power steering for this goddamn little thing. But there's the blue, 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 blue. And he got the name Blue because he's got blue eyes. And nobody else wanted to name him. So the only thing I came up with was like, Blue, we'll call him Blue. And then for some reason it stuck. He's a good boy. I tell you what, these Huskies, I did a lot of research online. These motherfuckers are smarter than everything. No matter what you set up or how you set it up or whatever, if you've got like a program or if you've got like a set schedule, these dogs outsmart that shit for sure. If you've got to put it in a cage or in a pen, they'll figure out how to get out. These dogs outsmart their owners all the time. In fact, these are not recommended to be like the first. Oh, there's a rabbit. There's a rabbit. Oh my God. If you would have seen that, it would have been all over. I'll roll the window down. If he jumps, he goes for it. But there was a rabbit that just ran across the road. And look. This dog ain't stupid, man. Trust me. This dog fucking... he gets shit. Trust me. And plus, there's the help of 4 other dogs. Right now, there's 3 other dogs because one of them is in the house. But yeah, seeing that rabbit. Look, if the windshield was clear, he would have seen right through it, and he would have. I'd have been. Well, I just let the dog go, of course. But that's the Blue Blue. The blue, 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 blue. And I don't know what to think, but if you look at his jawline, too bad it wasn't daytime because you could see it better. Oh, here, hold on. Let's do this. Okay, yeah. So if you look at his lips, hey, you know what, Fox? I'm on private property. I don't want to hear it. Private property. I can drive where I run this show. But yeah, this dog has a massive overbite. His top, I guess it's not his jaw, but his top teeth way outrun his lower jaw, and it's funny looking especially when he lays down. But no, don't see me later. Hold on a second. Stand up and stay your ground. No, I love you. Everything's good. I love everybody. But yeah, Blue's jaw is something else. When he goes to eat something out of a bowl, it's like, I don't know, his nose hits it like 3 inches before his tongue or before the lower jaw can get it. We love you, Blue. That's the blue, 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 blue. And there you are. Okay. See? So he knows. Oops. He knows. All right, come on. That's the one thing I cannot stand. Anybody that opens the door wherever they're at, like if they open the door to their house, they open the door to their car, they just open the door, period. And hey, knock it off. That's Bo Jealous. Bo Jealous taught Blue how to live on the property. And so now Blue's got bigger balls, but hey, hey, motherfucker, knock it off. Leave him alone. Now that Blue's grown, there we go. Now that Blue's grown a little bit older, he doesn't put up with shit from Bo anymore. Trust me. Yeah. So both of you knock it off. Either that or go get a room. I don't give a fuck. But you're gonna knock it off. That's rule number 1 here. Y'all figured it out. And yes, there have been gnashing teeth, and there has been great many big fights between these two. We're talking blood drawn. I mean, dogs are down for a couple of days. I'm serious, between that and that. Yeah. Because Blue was new and Bo was training him at first, and then all of a sudden, Blue just all of a sudden got some testosterone or something going through his system. And yeah, it turned out to be big old battles. And but all that since has been resolved, mostly. But now whenever Bo is coming up to correct Blue is automatically just snapping. Just like, hey, you know what? I'm done. I'm done in your little training wheels program. And I run this show. That's what Blue thinks, but fuck his little ass. And so my only thing is, hey, Fox, I hope you haven't ran off yet. I'm going to ensure my survival with heat before I look at the chat. Right? I really hope you haven't ran off yet, because I might think differently of you afterwards. Son of a bitch! I didn't latch the goddamn door. Fuck. You got me all fucked up now. Yeah, that's not a reason to run off either. Okay, knock it off. Only little bitches run away. I say that because I was one of them. Get up in there. Oh, yeah! Well, this will be an interesting fire. This right here is something that I don't think I've ever caught before. The fireplace has fallen over. And so we're going to have a sideways fire. And I think the better angle would be right here. Yeah, it's not standing vertical anymore. It's more of a... If you want to go from the top down, I would say that's probably like a 60-degree angle. Maybe a 30 if you're coming up from the bottom. I can't pick it up because it's way too hot. I don't have that kind of shit here. Fire protection. So fuck it, we'll just burn it sideways. I don't care. So all of y'all that's watching, you're actually seeing the very first time that this thing has fallen over. And I've decided not to stand it back up. So it's kind of new for both of us. Because I've never burned it laying on its side like this. It's kind of better because I can actually load it full of more shit. Well, this is kind of cool looking. Here, check this view out. Look at this. So we have, I know you guys can't see it, but that's that. But here's looking down, if you were above it and looking down the chimney, oh God. I know you can't see it, it's all messed up, but, oh yeah. Let me wipe off the lenses again here. Hold on. So we have a sideways fire. That's how you do it, you know. So, let me get some more wood. This is probably going to melt the legs off the bottom of this damn thing. Oh yeah. Kind of feels like the Titanic. More coal, more coal. Go faster, go faster. Oh God. I just hope it doesn't sink like the Titanic did. All right, let me get my adjuster here. I cannot fucking see. All right. So in case you're wondering, I got a log stuck in the top here. We're trying to bang it down so it goes in. You gotta bang it hard so it goes in. I got a good joke for you guys. Check it out. You know, out here in the country, a woman is very much like a tin roof. If you don't nail it good enough, it's going to end up over at the neighbors. Think about it. A woman is like a tin roof. If you don't nail it good enough, it will end up over at the neighbors. Oh yeah. More heat. More fire. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. More wood. Come on, bitch, burn. Ooh, smoke in the eyes. Get in there, get in there. Alright, where's the equalizer at? The pounder inner. Alright. Well, I'm going to try to stand this thing back up using a tool here. Come on, bitch, stand up. There we go. Alright. Success. Shit, still wants to fall over this way. Hold on. Oh yeah. All right. Made it happen. So we're gonna get I want to see flameage out the top here. There we go. So what we have here, this is a 30-gallon water heater, gas-fired. I keep mentioning that because it's very important. The gas-fired water heaters and electric water heaters are two different setups altogether. So this 30-gallon water heater tank, gas-fired. Then I've cut a hole in the bottom, which actually I need to seal off. Damn it. Okay, there. That's a hatch that I cut in the bottom. You've got a bottom from that, from the actual flame discharge or the gas discharge from the burnt flame. Then like here you got the factory hole. That's a factory hole for the drain. That's the actual drain of the water heater. But I went around and I drilled other holes around it to help it breathe. Plus we got the big hole in the bottom. And we got a big hole here in the top. And this thing's going to start singing here in a minute when all that wood starts to catch on fire, and we'll have like a flame 6 feet out of the top of this damn thing. I don't have it quite full enough to glow red, you know, from top to bottom. I don't have quite enough fuel in it for that, but I'll tell you right now, you know, 4 feet away from it, it's plenty hot. Any closer and you stay here for a long enough time, you will get burned. And again, this is a fire for all of you guys that might happen to be cold wherever you're at. Maybe this will warm me up. I'll tell you what, it's warming me up really good. It's probably going to help me bake a pizza. Those that know, you know. If you don't, you don't. So out on Fiedland Road, you know, I used to hang out here a long time ago, like about 20 years ago or so, and I'm I'm probably a quarter mile from the main road here, and you'd never hear traffic on that thing, especially at this hour. Now it's a constant stream of traffic. You know, 20 years later, the population has grown, and just there's so many freaking people in this part of the world. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's kind of like Las Vegas. You know, Las Vegas, shit. I've been going there all my life. Trust me. I'm 51 right now. I guarantee you, my first memories in life, I'm in Las Vegas at about 4 years old. No shit. Gone every fucking year since then. And so I don't have much of a memory back then, but I'll tell you what, when I hit about, I would say 12, 13, 14, that's, you know, when the adult memories start to come into play. And Vegas was a cool place back then. It really was. So I'm 12, 13, 14. So let's call that 82, 83, 84, 1982, 82, 83, 84. In those years, Vegas was fucking badass. It was all right, you know, because that's just the way it was. It was badass, you know. And a lot of you people may not even know about it, but Vegas was a badass place. That's when Circus was the place to be. Of course, that's the only place I could go at that age. And yeah, it was the place to be. But now Vegas is nothing but a fucking shithole. I mean, it's worse than fucking Southern California. Las Vegas is a fucking shithole. It's full of fucking shit you don't even want to be around. I know because I got to enjoy their company one night not too long ago. And I'll tell you what, the overall feel, I mean, even before I had to spend the night a couple of weeks ago, whatever, the overall feel of the entire situation was fucked up. I mean, I'm talking back when that guy was in what, Mandalay Bay, and he was shooting all those people at the concert. Even I showed up right after that. I mean, it was right after that I came to Vegas to visit, and the guy was up there in the hotel room, or I think it was it had to be the Mandalay Bay or the Venetian or whatever, one of those. And he was shooting down at all those concert goers with all of his automatic rifles and shit. It was right after that when I showed up. It was at that point I knew right then and there, and this is a number of years ago. I knew right then and there that Las Vegas is a fucking piece of shit. They charge, well, I knew about the resort fees because I'd already been there before, but they start charging for parking, and it's just a big shithole. It really is. Anybody that lives there, I really, you know, they just need to go away. They need to not live there anymore. I feel bad for people that live there. California is fucked up, but god damn, the city of Las Vegas and its surroundings is fucked up even worse. It really is. It the homelessness, and I don't blame the homeless. I mean, they don't have a home. But the bottom line is the state has so much generated income from all these big multi-billion-dollar fucking resorts and casinos. There's so much income. There shouldn't be one drop of homelessness there. There should not be. They don't even have a state lottery. You can't buy scratch offs and you can't play fucking any of the lottery tickets because you know why? They don't have it. It doesn't exist there. They don't need it. It's from the big gambling fuckers. But they have all that and they're still fucking, I don't know. There's probably, for every 1,000 people that's in Las Vegas, there's one homeless person. That's a pretty significant number right there. Because you can pack 1,000 people into a room real quick and still have one homeless. One of those people are homeless. That's very significant. It really is. And especially with the money that the state of Nevada generates. I mean, I think Doge needs to go through fucking the state of Nevada and just wipe them out. I believe that they'll find a bunch of shit in there. That's just my opinion. Yeah, there should be no homelessness in the state of Nevada at all. At all. I mean, at all. Period. I don't care if you break out of the damn shelter and still want to go lay on the side of the road. They should still be able to gaffle your ass up and take you to a shelter and have you live there. And you know what? While you're in that shelter, give you prospects, give you help. Send you through to finish that certification. Send you through to learn how to flip eggs. Send you through to how to sweep the floor, whatever it takes, wherever your experience level is at. Nevada has those, they have that resource. But for some reason, it just seems like either they're sitting on it, which I highly doubt, because if you don't spend it, you won't get it again. They're most likely putting it in their fucking pockets. There should be no homeless. There should be no need, no want, no nothing. Vegas, Nevada should be paid for straight across the board. You could almost go for the same thing with Atlantic City and New Jersey, but no, it's not the same. You only have one city versus the whole state. Well, Nevada, you've got the whole state that gambles, and they make their money. And I think Doge does need. Now that I think about it, Doge needs to go through there and probably knock out about half of them damn government offices that don't need to be there because all they're doing is sucking money away from the people that really need it. Those people that are in those blank offices, that are in those offices are full of bullshit. Guess what? They got that job. Well, guess what? They can just go get another job on the private sector. They don't need to keep draining money from the government. Fuck them, really. You've got office after office after office. You've got redundant offices. You've got duplicate, triplicate, quadruplicate, if that's a word. You've got all these offices that are just like one on top of the other, and they're all doing the same thing, but none of them's doing anything, and that's what's fucked up. So I think if Doge took a trip through Nevada, yeah. In fact, I'm gonna suggest that. Forget the federal programs, run through the states as well. You might as well 1 through 50. We got 50 states. Go through each state as well. And if the state was actually smart enough and figure it out, they would actually start up their own Doge program to help conceal their corruptness and all that shit. They would fire up their own Doge programs and say, "Look, Doge, this is what we've done." Blah blah blah. But I think you know what? The bottom line is you need that third party. You need that Elon Musk. You need his little group of cohorts and stuff like that. Because check it out. If you're working directly under the thumb of Elon Musk, you are definitely on the coattails of the richest man in the world, which puts you as the richest next person in the world too. You don't need anything. They can't give you anymore. You've already got it all. What more can you get? And so I applaud those people, those little masterminds, 18, 19-year olds, because that's what it takes. That's exactly what it takes. Honestly, they're coming up from real households with probably both parents. They've never divorced, never probably, well, they might have fought once or twice, but with no money issues, no, the kids weren't needing to begin with, and they're definitely not needing now. So therefore, they're not going to take anything from the public. They're going to go in there because their name goes in history. That's a bigger thing. It's not about money right now. Fuck you and your money right now. Fuck it. You spend it, it's gone. Somebody kills you, you die. Fucking, you don't need your money. Fuck it. But in history, when the books are written, when the books are fucking written, their name is going into it. My name? No, I'm not part of history. I'm one of those guys that needs a little bit here and there. You know what? And fuck it. When I get ran over by a car or whatever, just whatever, nobody gives a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about you. If you're watching this, you're probably right in the same boat. They don't give a fuck about you. Nobody gives a fuck about anybody. But I'll tell you what, there's some very select, very, very select group of people that are allowed to go in and fucking dig through the files and find the bullshit. They're going into history. Because I guarantee you, 2 generations, we will be forgotten about. Nobody will remember Grandpa Bradley. Nobody will remember fucking whoever else. Fuck it, you're done. It's over with. But these people, they're going to go into the books. Like you read about George Washington today, fuck it. They're going to be that way here and watch. Just watch. And that's what they're after. They don't care about the money. They don't need the money. They don't need it. They want to bust those fuckers that are busting balls of us Americans, and they're doing it for free, most likely. Well, I'm sure they're being compensated somehow, but they want their names in history. What's a bigger deal? You want to starve a little now and go into history like as a big ball? Well, big balls. There we go. That's a good one. You want to go into history like Big Balls is going to go into history? I'd do it. I'd die right now just to be in history. But it ain't going to work that way. I'm telling you, man. You guys shouldn't have got me off onto a damn fucking political tangent, but here we are. Everybody's afraid of fucking, we're not going to get our payments in April. We're not going to get... You guys are so fucking stupid. People that think like that, the honest to God's truth is go to the fucking source. Stop watching these little fucking bullshit side job things. The side job things are there to fucking gaslight you. That's the word. That's the word I need. Everything is fucking gaslighting you. I'll tell you what doesn't gaslight you. That's the fucking source. Go to Elon Musk himself. Go to fucking Donald Trump himself. Go to them themselves. Go to the Social Security Administration themselves. Do these things. Go to them directly. Because 1,000% of all the other bullshit is just gaslighting you and fucking creating fear because they're making money off of it. Because you know what? It's so easy to sucker the suckers. It's so easy to fucking sucker the feeble. It's so easy to sucker the weak. Because the weak depend. Well, the problem is, or their problem is when you go to the source and you listen to the source and you listen to what the fuck they're really doing, because it has nothing to do with all these other cocksuckers. They're the ones making money off you people. I don't believe none of that shit. I don't watch no third-party bullshit. I go right to the source. When the president or his press secretary has some sort of a meeting or a gathering that's televised, I'm on it, and that's all I watch. I don't watch none of this other some attorney bullshit or some fucking whatever because they're feeding the fear. It's gaslight. It's gaslighting. People are dying over this shit. They're killing themselves. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Enjoy the fire. So if you were to draw a line directly from where I'm at and we're going to go straight west, the closest piece of the ocean is probably 80 miles away. So I'm more towards the west coast of California. There's our sunlight coming up. Check that out. Yes, that's how you do it. Yes, I love you, Fox. I'm a wild animal too. I'm also a moose. Or no, I am a moose. Spell my name again and you'll see how I figure that out. Yeah. Moose loves Fox. Well, I guess really likes. I don't want to be a creep yet. I don't want to be a creep at all, actually. God damn, it's so hard to convince some people. I'm living on a property where the older couple inside, it's the the biggest problem of the whole thing is you've got, we're just gonna put it 100%. Fuck it. 100% of this fucking country hates Trump. 100%. Every last being on this fucking planet hates fucking Trump. Okay? Now, because everybody hates Trump, they like to see more shit that fucking puts Trump down. They like this gaslighting. They like this interpretations. They like these little things. But nobody, the point, listen to this, point 0.00000000001, that percentage of people actually watch what the fuck's going on. I'm part of that. I don't believe in any of this bullshit, these other fucking sidekicks. But everybody else wants to watch this other shit because there's so fucking much of it. You'll find one actual Trump conversation to probably 100,000. I'm not shitting you. 100,000 of this other fucking. Well, we interpret this to be this way, and well, we think Trump said this. Fuck that. Go to the fucking source, man. So what? You're not fed every fucking day. Trump doesn't have every fucking day to come out here and fucking kiss your ass and polish your toes and fucking, smooth things over for you. He tells you the way it is, and you have to fucking just take that for what it is and fucking go on to the next fucking meeting. And it may be 3-4 days between meetings and all this shit. Don't sit there and fiend off the bullshit and fucking, and all you do is get fed bullshit. Would you rather have, look, would you rather have like one healthy meal per week? And let's just say, we're talking roast beef, we're talking the potatoes, we're talking the whole fucking, like the fucking 12-course meal once a week. Or do you just want to be fed candy bars the rest of your life? Figure it out. What are you going to survive off longer? Believe it or not, you will survive much longer on that one fucking meal a week with the good shit versus the fucking lifetime of candy bars. You ain't going nowhere with the candy bars, man. And that's what this other bullshit is. It's fucking bullshit. Knock it off. Get real. Meditate. Fucking center yourself. Go fucking talk to your friends. Go to talk to your friends who think along the lines that I do. And I'm not saying that I'm totally right, but I'm just saying the world would be so much better if, look, people that hate Trump, they hate Trump more than they love their own country. Anybody who thinks negative about Trump, he's not 100% on all of his fucking policies, but you know what? The ones that people most likely fucking, they gravitate to, they talk about, are the ones that they're dependent on. And even at that, stay away from that third party bullshit, honestly. Because that third party's nothing but candy bars. That's all they're going to feed you. It's going to rot your fucking teeth, it's going to rot your mind, and you're going to fucking die of malnutrition. Bottom line. Go get that one good meal that once a week from Trump. And it may happen more often than that. Go get that protein and all that shit. That will keep you alive. Mentally and physically. That's the best way I've fucking come up. I'm glad I actually had this fire this morning because you know what? I never thought of it that way before. Yeah, you go get gaslit by your fucking little bullshit third party shit and you live off them candy bars. And we'll see how long your teeth and fucking body last. Versus just wait around for that $1 grand meal. Once, twice, 3 times a week. Whenever you might as well consider, look, you might as well consider the chick, the new chick, and I've heard lots of compliments about her because she doesn't have to circle back around like the Jen Psaki's. She doesn't have to say, well, we'll see about it later, or name up some bullshit like that fucking jigaboo fucking curly hair fucking gorilla looking bitch. The new chick, right along with the Trump fucking team, she answers all your questions. She answers all their questions. There's no fucking, well, we'll come back around, we'll circle back. Check it out, man. The proof is in the pudding. There's nobody more transparent than this president. You've heard it. Just take a second and listen to it. It's real. It's real. Okay? You want to know something about something? These people have things other than gaslighting and bullshit puzzles they want you to put together. They tell you how it is. And they're knowledgeable. This broad is very smart. This chick, I think she's only like 23 years old. Dude, could you imagine? And she's not spewing bullshit. You name one fucking lie that she's put out there. You all want to talk shit about the Trump organization? Name one lie that she's put out there. And all this other things, why you want to call Trump a liar? The dude's been in office for 52 days. 52 days, okay? 52 days. How fucking much do you really expect compared to how much that's really actually already gone on? Look at it. Be honest with yourself. If you can't be honest, then, I don't know, go get back in line, I guess, or whatever. Figure it out. 52 fucking days, man. 52. And look at all the shit. Prisoners, hostages brought home. Biden couldn't fucking touch in fucking 4 years. He couldn't have touched it ever. I'm telling you, man. Y'all fucking sweating Trump, but you know what? It's only 52 days. He's got 3 years. He's got 4 years minus 52 days left. 4 years minus 52 days left. 53, whatever the fuck it is. You'll figure it out. And look at all the shit that he's already fucking done. Okay? And the sad part about it is most likely if you're watching this, you and I, we're not going to see the benefits of this. Our kids might not see the benefit of this, but our grandchildren will, for sure. Because it takes time. You know, it takes time. Shit goes through office and shit, you know, presidents come and presidents go, and yeah, they get the immediate executive order and all this shit. But you know, the bottom line is, it takes a term or two or three, and fucking, I don't know. I'm probably not going to be here then. Just one of these days, all you haters. I mean, it doesn't, no matter what, because I've found a few people in my life. There's a couple of them that it's like they're one way. They've got their mindset on there, and I try to introduce them to a couple different thoughts, and they're dumb enough to agree with me, but then fucking flop it back over as soon as I'm not in the room for 5 minutes. I don't get it. Either you fucking get it or you don't. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. I don't give a fuck. So what? You can't like everybody. And if everybody did like me, something's fucking wrong with me. That's a fact. So let's take a look at the sunrise here. We got a little bit more here. We're getting brighter. We're getting brighter. And of course, here's the top of the fireplace. I've had this flame sticking out so fucking hard. It'd make you sick. I gotta stop with the F word, by the way. It's supposed to be PG-13, not NC-17. I just think that too many people have their entire lives, all that they think about, all they believe in. Too many people have all of that shit involved in things that they cannot control. It doesn't matter what happens. It really doesn't matter what happens. It really doesn't matter what happens because you ain't got no control over it. So why sit there and burn up your energy and take, because if you're sitting there burning up your energy, worrying about shit you ain't got no control over, what about those that are closest to you? The brain can only think of one thing at a time. It really can only think of one thing at a time. However, those things can be multiple, rapid succession, like bang, 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 bang. You're thinking about that many things, but it's only one thing at a time. And if you sit there and you're all caught up on something that you have no control over, you're depriving those that are closest to you. You're taking away from them because you're worried about shit you have no control over, and you're taking away from those that that need you the most, or those that are closest to you. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. Anybody, I dare you to argue that fucking point with me. That's a fucking fact. If you're worried about a bunch of shit you ain't got no fucking control over, you're taking away from those that are closest to you because you can only think of one thing at a time. And if you're worried about bullshit, you're depriving those that are closest to you. That's all I gotta say. So I'm going to go ahead and kick this thing up again about, the human mind can honestly only think of one fucking thing at a time. One thing at a time. Howbeit that, yeah, it could be several thoughts in succession, like bang, 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 bang. And it may seem like you're thinking about all these things at one time, but the facts are, fuck what you think you know. The facts, they don't give a fuck about your feelings. The facts state you can only think of one thing at a fucking time. No matter how short and how quickly they are, it's one thought at a time. So think about those that are around you that might be craving a little bit more. And you get hung up in some fucking vicious cycle of some shit you cannot control. Whether or not you've caused that problem. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you went and robbed a bank, okay? Now you're worried about the cops coming to you. The cops are coming to you and they will get you eventually. But for you to sit around and worry about it, well, you're depriving those that are around you of maybe they want some more time with you. Maybe they have some needs. Maybe some things going on. It's a deprivation thing. Stop worrying about those fucking things you cannot control. The best part of that is realizing what you can and cannot control. Whatever Trump and Elon Musk are doing, we have no control over it. Fuck it. It's going to be what it is. So what? Stop worrying about it and fucking throw the dog a bone, fucking make it happen. It's not my fucking problem. It's not your problem. It's none of our problems because we can't do nothing about it. Live your life. Live your fucking life. That's the biggest thing. I think the serenity prayer covers that. God, grant me this serenity or something about. Basically, you got to know the difference between the things that you can control and the things you cannot control. Okay? And then fucking give you the power to fucking change those things that you can control. Because those things you can't control, you put all your fucking life's worth into that shit. And you know what? The people around you are going to fucking hate you. They really are. because they wanted more of you, and you just weren't available because you were worried about shit you had no control over. Those that know, they know. Those that don't know, they don't know. And it gets old after a while. Trust me, it wears thin. It wears thin. The only way to succeed in that type of a lifestyle is you got to find somebody else that worries just as much as you do, and that'll never happen. That'll never happen. Cut the umbilical cord, throw the fucking dog a bone, and fucking move on. There you go. That's my new fucking thing. Cut the umbilical cord, throw the dog a bone, and move on. And I hope certain people are still listening to this fucking thing going on because it makes a difference. Strike three, you're out. That's it. Just like baseball. Oh, this thing's fucking roasted now. Hey, check this out. Hopefully this will show up on the camera. Check this shit out. This, like I've been talking about, this thing fucking glows, dude. That's glowing. That's your fucking, yeah. That is glowing right there, okay? I've had this thing glowing fucking like 8 or 10 inches from the top. I'm not going that awesome, that radical, because I don't need to. You know, I'm only taking what I need and leaving the rest for whoever else needs it. But that's a fucking glow right there. So we are at holy shit, 75 minutes basically. We're at 75 minutes into this thing. This is one of my longer ones here. I guarantee you the first 2/3 of it is bullshit, but you know, this last 2/3, those that have ears, they need to hear. You'll get it. Or you won't get it, one of the two. Yeah, you know the sun's coming up because you hear all the roosters. All the roosters in the local area are fucking flaring up. So here, let's have a look at the sunlight today, or now. It's getting better. It's happening. I'm glad I was able to look at the fire now and then have, you know, this pre-dawn group of people that have shown up. This is a thing that I never have. So apparently, the one that I was looking at, I had a bad experience. Yeah, I think we've all had bad experiences. But let's make new memories. Let's make fucking, why do we have to be stuck on, oh, I don't like that song because my ex liked that song. Fuck that. Create a new memory with whatever you're with at the moment. That's chicken shit. That's fucking chicken shit right there. Wow. Sorry I had a bad experience. Well, what are you gonna do to make it better? Get off your high horse and fucking do whatever it takes. You obviously you're speaking from fucking, I don't know, times that maybe, I don't know, just whatever. Maybe you could have done something a little bit more than what you did before. But I'm a firm believer. Strike three, you're out. You get three encounters, and you'll know then whether they're right for you or not. And we're not talking just sexually and all that other shit. We're just talking like real fucking just down to earth people. Get real down to earth people, real down to earth people that are willing to help no matter what it fucking takes, no matter what the roadblocks are. Maybe they will drive you 4 miles to that fucking bus depot. Maybe some of those people depend on your contributions to life that they would never normally have, and they continue to just blindly fuck it off. Like, well, thank you for what you've given me, but I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, I'm sorry about your bad experience. You say that as if you almost know me, and if you knew me, uh, if you were that person on the other end to fucking provide some experience, you fucked up. That's why I like to live life with no expectations. The thing about life is when you, let's just say you make plans. You plan to do something, and you draw out these long ass plans, and you run them through your head fucking 25 times, and you say, yeah, this is a solid plan. But I'm gonna call Gene and fucking let Gene on in on this, and then I'm gonna ask Gene to do something. Well, the moment you do that, you just gave up your plans because now you involve other people. And when you do that, shit fucks up. The best way to do it is just plan on your own life, okay? Live life as it comes, but yet plan on your own life and what you're gonna do, and then fucking just be that person and do that thing. Because you will be the only person you have to blame when you fuck your own plans up. But when you involve somebody else, it's called the human factor. The human factor doesn't work. It really doesn't. That's why planes crash. That's why fucking disasters happen because you're relying on somebody else. Once you rely on somebody else, fuck your plans. You don't have a plan. You just have something that you hope is going to fall together at the right time. You know, that's the bottom line to it. Sorry you had a bad experience. Well, what the fuck are you going to do about it? If you had control of the situation, what the fuck are you going to do about it? And even if you don't have control, are you willing to take control? Are you willing to fucking make that happen? And so let's start on another rant here. So you get this couple that's been together for a long time. Okay, I mean we're talking like years or whatever, and no matter what, we all know a couple that's like this. No matter what, somewhere in our lives we've met a couple that's like this. One will say, well, just hypothetically, one will say, "I love you," and they'll keep saying "I love you" until they hear the other one say "I love you." In other words, they say "I love you" just to force it out of their mouths that they love you. Fuck that. If I say I love you, I don't want it in return unless you mean it. If you don't mean it, then you won't fucking say it. But I'm not going to sit there and drill you on it. Or those people that no matter what they do, I don't care. In the grocery store, they bump into your grocery cart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. Let me shut this off. I apologize. That's my 6:30 alarm every day of the week. It is 6:30 in the morning. I don't know anything else during that day. I know that it's fucking 6:30 in the morning. So what I was getting at is, those people that I don't care. You could fucking sneeze and they'll say, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry." After a while, those words really lose meaning. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Just like those people that say, the couple. You got the couple that says, one of them's always saying, "I love you, I love you, I love you," like they're waiting for the other person to say, "I love you" back. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's a major, major, major sign of weakness. If you say you love somebody, you'll say it once, and that's all it takes. Fuck it. But if you're saying it just to hear it back, repeated back to you, you're fucked in the head. You're not going anywhere. And I'm fucked in the head too, so I can talk freely about this shit. Okay. My experience dictates that yeah, people are fucked in the head. That they keep saying I love you" as they're walking out the door to go to work. They're walking out the door to go to the bar. They're just going to their fucking grocery store and they'll be back in 10 minutes. They'll just sit there and say, "I love you, I love you, I love," and just waiting for the other one to hit. Jesus Christ. That's called approval seeking behavior. It's sad. It's sad. And we all know somebody. We all know a couple. We all know fucking. Maybe we participated in that shit at one time or another. Saying something to force the other one to say it too. That's fucking bullshit. Yeah, we got a nice fucking glow growing on this motherfucker. Trust me. And it is fucking hot. I'm 8 feet away from this thing, and I'm fucking my pant legs are burning right now. They really are. I'm surprised my camera right there isn't fucking showing foul or something, anything. But yeah, that's pretty chicken shit. I'm sorry you had a bad experience. Bye. I'm sorry you had a bad experience. Bye. Wow. Okay. If I told you all the story of what's really gone on, you'd all fucking just shoot me in the head. I won't go there. It's called respect of privacy right there. And you're not going to tell me anything that I don't already know. Maybe I should have just shot myself in the head and fucking been done with it. Who knows? I just might fucking pull a live where fucking, you know what? I just might do it on live. Who knows? All I'm saying is if you make plans, don't involve anybody else because you know what? You're going to get hurt. You're going to get let down. Make plans for yourself. Take all the other shit just, as it comes. It's getting brighter and brighter. Oh, yeah. Sorry you had a bad experience. That's fucking. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry that you had a fucking bad experience. And even at that, I'm not sorry. The train is coming. The train is coming. And that's another thing. Somebody that wants to gaslight you but yet needs you. Actually, I'm glad I had a second to think about this. They want to gaslight your ass, but yet, according to them, they need you at the same time. So, in other words, they're insulting you and they're putting you down when, in fact, they tell you something else when you're providing for them and ensuring their survival here in the world. I think I'm kind of going through that at the moment. Don't let me get too honest here because it won't look good for somebody. Constantly gaslighting. That's a Democrat. That's a fucking the victim. Oh, I'm such the victim. It's your fault this happened. It's your fault that this, your fault. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck off, you fucking horse. You guys probably hear that shit. That's the next door neighbor's horse. Holy shit, I just woke up. So I wonder if the sorry about your bad experience is still online. Makes me fucking sick. Sounds like you probably played that game on somebody. Don't give up. girl. You love me? I love you. You're a good girl. I know, baby. I know. Some things in life you can't rely on. All right, that's it for my live. Sun's up. I'm done. There's 2 hours.